A system of high subsidies, high market intervention and high tariffs is destructive.
Should the scheme be removed entirely?
The CAP, it's a policy which is more than 50 years old, so it can be criticized about whatever you want, but certainly not to be improvised. It has been evolving from being a very protectionist policy towards more market orientation, as it's the case nowadays. The public intervention mechanism has helped supporting the price for skim milk powder, not only the European, but the world prices, let's say. So thanks to our scheme, the law says that these stocks will be released in a way so as not to distort the markets.
The evolution of the CAP budget for the first pillar and for the second pillar in real euro will be 10% lower in 2020 than it was before the CAP reform. A number of private initiatives have been taken to mitigate the effect of the crisis for the last 2 years, either by processors or even by supermarket chains. For example, the promotion of local product in some supermarket chains in the UK, in Italy, in Sweden. Conad here in Italy to pay a minimum of 0.38 euro per litre to farmers. You have also the different price for different quantities in French cooperatives, but also in different kind of cooperative, for example, in the UK.
We don't have subsidies. They are minuscule, very small. We cannot reduce the milk prices so much that it affects those small farmers of the rural India.
The New Zealand government embarked upon a journey of subsidisation. Those subsidies increased in the early 1980s. So this was a trend of increasing government spending for subsidising agricultural industries, and it came to an end when the New Zealand economy ran out of money to do so. By 1984 we were just about bankrupt as a country, and all subsidies and supports were removed in a very short period of time. In this environment of low government support and low tariffs, New Zealand's production or returns from agricultural production have continued to grow. 30 years on from the New Zealand reforms, there's no desire to go back to subsidies. Even during the difficult price period that we've experienced over the last 2 years, there have been no calls for subsidies or government support from the New Zealand agriculture sectors. The key thing that's needed is that transparency, that close conversation of partnership between the processors and the farmers.